It looks like Jonathan Majors may have just revealed some big news, that he and Meagan Good are expecting a baby. And let's just say the internet is in shock, but no one seems more upset than his ex, Grace Jabbari. She's been reacting in ways that have people concerned, and many are saying it looks like she's going through a total emotional breakdown. Her posts online show that this pregnancy news hit her hard, and it's clear she didn't see it coming. If you've been following this story, you know Grace is the same woman who went public with serious allegations against Jonathan. Her statement sparked a wave of media attention that badly damaged his career and public image. At one point, it seemed like Jonathan's fall from grace was permanent. But things have taken a surprising turn. Now, Meagan Good is standing by his side, and with this new baby on the way, everything about Jonathan's story is changing. As Jonathan's life seems to be turning around, Grace is back online, posting vague and emotional messages that many believe are directed at both Jonathan and Meagan. She's even hinting at exposing more secrets that could seriously hurt his comeback. Some people are beginning to wonder if this is really about justice anymore, or if it's more about bitterness and jealousy. Because honestly, it doesn't seem like Grace ever expected Jonathan to move on so fast, especially not with someone as well-known as Meagan Good. Now, fans are asking a tough question. Was Grace trying to hold Jonathan accountable for his actions, or was she simply trying to make sure he stayed canceled for good? Grace's online behavior has become more intense. Her cryptic posts seem to suggest she still has something major to reveal. She's hinting at truths that haven't been shared yet, and if what she's saying is true, it could cause serious damage to Jonathan's future. This isn't just a random emotional outburst either. It feels personal and calculated. She appears deeply upset about the pregnancy news, and she's making it clear she doesn't think Meagan knows the full truth about the man she's with. In one of her posts, Grace said Meagan has no idea who she's really dating, implying that Jonathan has been hiding things from her from the very beginning. Even more shocking, Grace now claims that back when everything happened, she actually tried to protect Jonathan. She says she didn't tell the whole story to the police because she felt sorry for him, and now she regrets holding back. She's even claiming she lied to law enforcement to keep him out of bigger trouble. But now she's done protecting him. She says she's ready to tell everything, the full story, without holding anything back. And if she really does, this could get even uglier than before. Some of what she's saying lines up with old text messages that were leaked during the first wave of the scandal. In those messages, Grace said she was willing to lie to the police for Jonathan. She wrote things like, "I'll say I hit my head," and "I don't want to tell them what really happened." She clearly didn't want him to get into trouble, and was trying to cover for him. But the texts also showed that Jonathan might have encouraged her to stay quiet. In one message, he warned her not to go to the hospital, saying that it could lead to questions and possibly an investigation. He seemed worried that even if she lied, the truth might still come out. Fast forward to now, Jonathan has moved on. He's publicly with Meagan, and now there's a baby on the way. You can imagine how hard that must be for Grace to watch. After everything she went through and after protecting him the way she claims she did, it probably feels like she's been completely replaced and forgotten. So what finally made her snap? What pushed her to speak up again after staying quiet for so long? Many think it was the pregnancy reveal that set everything off. Jonathan and Meagan posted a video of them working out together, something they often do. But in this particular video, fans noticed something different. Meagan appeared to have a small baby bump, and Jonathan even made a casual comment that hinted at the pregnancy. The internet immediately picked up on it. What looked like a normal gym post suddenly felt like a soft, subtle way of announcing a baby. And the timing couldn't have been more intense, because right after that video went up, Grace returned to social media with emotional posts and messages that seemed to be full of hidden meaning. People are now saying this whole situation is spiraling fast. And with Grace promising to reveal more, it looks like things might get even messier.
Who knows if she's pregnant? I can't call it. Love you. All right, y'all, that's it. Goodbye. Peace.
It wasn't just Meagan who seemed surprised, the public was too. But now people think this pregnancy might not be an accident at all. Meagan has been hinting at starting a family ever since finalizing her divorce from Devin Franklin. During her marriage, she said more than once that having kids wasn't something she wanted. But after the split, everything changed. In a recent interview, she confidently spoke about wanting children and sounded excited about the idea. Now, with Jonathan, majors in her life, it seems she's finally ready to take that step, completely on her own terms.
A few bruises, but you know what? It's me in the film.
Did you really?
You know what I'm saying? Hitting that blink, ding, ding, ding. I was like,
my final question for you, what do you want next? What is next for Meagan Good in life?
I want to travel. I want to direct more. I want to do more action. I want to create vehicles for little black girls to show themselves in completely different lights and help support that and uplift that. I don't know. I want to find my right house that I'm excited about, and maybe have a kid. You know? Yeah.
Have a child. Have you thought about a name, maybe, even though?
I have. I'll tell you in your ear.
Oh, beautiful name. Beautiful name. Congratulations to you. I'm happy for you, and I'm rooting for you, Meagan.
In a recent interview with Scott Evans, Meagan spoke openly about wanting to become a mom. And this time, she didn't hold anything back. She sounded confident and clear, saying she was ready now, not someday. What really stood out was how she casually confirmed that she and Jonathan were already trying, making it clear this was fully planned.
I want to be a mom.
You do?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that something you've always known, or did you come to that?
I've come to that.
Was there something that happened? Was there did you see a baby, you were holding a baby, and you were like, uh-oh, the feeling that people talk about is happening?
I think it's more, because even my sister tell you, when she got pregnant with my first nephew, she was like, I had to tell you something. I was like, okay, what? She's like, you can be her. We actually had this moment somewhere else, but just tell me you're pregnant. I'm gonna tell you my response.
Okay, so Meg, I gotta tell you something.
What?
So, we're pregnant. You're gonna be an auntie. I'm gonna have a baby.
Wow.
Wow,
you're pregnant.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Why? Right now? Wow, Caesar, wait, wow.
Did you say why, or did you?
Be able to do anything. That was my response.
You did not say why.
I said right now.
Right. But we have so many
she
plans.
was like 33. But I will say, I think even that put me back a little bit, because I was like, ooh, that's a lot, you know?
Yeah.
But I think even now, I'm just super ready, because I think there was a fear that life would turn into Groundhog's Day. And I think now, honestly, in huge part to Jonathan, because I knew I wanted to be a mom before Jonathan. I knew I was about ready before Jonathan.
Yep.
But I'm ready right now, because I have so much fun with him, and because I know that it's not gonna become Groundhog's Day. I know that me and him are gonna be backpacking over here, and we're gonna be over here producing this movie that I might be directing and he might be producing, or he might be starring, or our kids are gonna be with us in Africa, wherever it is. But I just know that even if we're not moving around a lot, that the way that we move, I really, really love. And the way that we do life, I really, really love.
And that your tribe will go with you.
Yes, and
You know what I
even
mean?
if we don't go anywhere, it's just the texture of what the quality of life looks like.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
Now it looks like a baby might be on the way. Maybe a little Meagan or a tiny Jonathan soon. Meagan's glowing and her baby bump is showing. While some fans are excited, not everyone's happy. Grace Jabbari, his ex, doesn't seem thrilled. Her reaction came right after the news, and many believe it's not just a coincidence.
I'm ashamed. I never wrestled with a woman before. Okay, it's just I never aggressed. I aggressed.
You strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressed.
Yeah.
You know, that's never happened to me. So I.
Because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
Clearly, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly, that
something inside of you.
Yeah.
Grace is now saying that Jonathan didn't just hurt her once. It happened multiple times. Back then, she didn't speak up. According to her, he manipulated her emotionally and made her believe everything was her fault. It left her feeling confused and ashamed. But now, she's done staying silent. What's more alarming is that Grace might not be the only one. Over the past year, several people who've worked with Jonathan have started speaking out, suggesting he's not who he appears to be. A filmmaker named A.B. Allen threw the first hint. Even before Jonathan's issues went public, Allen tweeted about a rising actor who seemed charming online, but was actually cruel and abusive behind the scenes. At the time, he didn't name anyone, but when Jonathan's legal problems came out, people connected the dots. Allen later confirmed it was about Jonathan with a simple ding ding ding. Another person, Tim Nicolai, who worked with Jonathan in the New York theater world, called him out too. He said people in that community had known about Jonathan's behavior for years and described him as abusive and manipulative. Now Grace is reportedly gathering more evidence, including time-stamped photos of her injuries. While Jonathan and Meagan are moving forward with their relationship, Grace seems ready to expose the truth. If she reveals everything she claims to have, Jonathan's reputation could take another major hit, and this time it might be permanent.